The fisherman, startled, whispering.
That's a mermaid. That's a tail.
It's closer, revealing a young mermaid, Alyssa, shivering, her shimmering scales fading in and out of sight. Alyssa, weakly.
Help! Help me! Please!
A sudden surge of magical energy crackles around her. She cries out in pain as her mermaid tail starts transforming into human legs. Anya, voice echoing from the darkness.
Stay back. She's cursed. If we don't stop this, the whole village will suffer.
Thunder booms. Alyssa's transformation intensifies, and she gazes up at the fisherman with desperate eyes. Alyssa.
I never asked for this curse. Will you trust me? Or abandon me to the sea?
A forbidden transformation, an ancient curse, and a bond that might just break it all. Dive into the tempest of magic and fate in the Cursed Mermaid, where every choice could be their last.
Our tale begins in a small fishing village on the edge of a rugged coastline. It was a place once known for its bustling harbor, lively markets, and the echoing laughter of children playing on the docks. But whispers of a curse and the looming presence of a mysterious mermaid began to overshadow the town's prosperity. Little did the villagers know that these rumors would unravel into a story of magic, sacrifice, and forbidden love, a story that would change their lives forever.
Don't forget to like and subscribe as we go deeper into this mermaid story.
Chapter 1. A Strange Encounter.
A tempest raged over a desolate coastline as dark clouds churned in the sky. The wind howled like ancient spirits, and rain hammered the rugged shore. The fisherman, an unassuming man with calloused hands and a compassionate heart, returned from a long, fruitless day at sea. His nets were empty, and the bitter chill of despair clung to him like the mist. In a flash of lightning, a mysterious figure appeared on the rain-slicked sand. The fisherman's eyes widened as he noticed something impossible, a form that defied the natural order. Fisherman, muttering in disbelief, stuttering.
Is that a young woman? How has she ended up here in the midst of this raging, unforgiving storm?
Drawn by both curiosity and a deep, stirring compassion, he hurried toward the figure. In the intermittent glow of the tempest, he discovered the impossible, a creature with long, flowing hair and a lower body shimmering like scales under moonlit water. Fisherman, voice trembling, stammering.
By the sacred spirits of the sea, a mermaid!
The storm's fury and his pounding heart intertwined, marking the beginning of a fateful journey.
Chapter 2. A Name and a Warning.
Inside his humble coastal hut, the fisherman gently cradled the injured figure. The small room, lit by a single flickering candle, became a sanctuary amid the storm's chaos. As the hours crept by, the mysterious guest stirred. Slowly, her eyes fluttered open, revealing a glimmer of both fear and fragile hope. Alyssa, in a soft, trembling whisper.
My name is Alyssa.
Her voice, laden with sorrow and urgency, sent shivers down his spine. With a weak but determined tone, she added, Alyssa.
They will come looking. I must return to the sea before the curse, before it consumes me entirely.
Each word trembled with the weight of fate, leaving an unspoken promise of danger and destiny hanging in the air.
Have you liked and subscribed yet? If you've not done so, then what are you waiting for?
Chapter 3. Secrets Revealed.
By dawn, the tale of the miraculous rescue had swept through the village like wildfire. Whispers filled every corner, stirring both wonder and dread. Among those most troubled was Anya, a steadfast, wary woman whose past losses had forged in her a deep mistrust of the unknown. Outside the fisherman's modest hut, Anya confronted him, her eyes ablaze with accusation and fear. Anya, accusingly, voice sharp.
I know you're hiding something. Since you brought that creature ashore, the storms have grown wilder. Do you expect us to suffer for your reckless compassion?
The fisherman, his heart pounding with the burden of secrets, responded with quiet determination. Fisherman, steadily.
She's not a monster, Anya. She's hurt and frightened, and in desperate need of help.
Their words clashed like waves against rocky cliffs, setting the stage for revelations of dark magic and ancient curses.
Chapter 4. The curse takes hold.
Within the cramped warmth of his hut, as the wind howled outside, an eerie transformation began. The flickering candlelight revealed strange glowing runes, slowly creeping along Alyssa's arms, symbols of a forgotten curse etched into her skin like ghostly vines. Alyssa, voice quivering, barely above a whisper.
Long ago, a forbidden spell was cast by a vengeful sea witch. We are cursed, caught between the realms of water and land. If the ancient ritual is not renewed, the darkness will claim us all.
The fisherman's resolve hardened as he absorbed every word. The fate of his village and the very balance of nature seemed to rest upon this fragile, magical thread. Fisherman, firmly.
Tell me what must be done, Alyssa. No curse is too deep if we dare to face it.
Enjoying this story? Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below.
Chapter 5. The Monstrous Foe.
That same night, as the storm intensified, the sea unleashed a horror unlike any other. Rising from the turbulent depths came a colossal creature, a nightmarish blend of serpentine form and living shadow. Its red eyes burned with a malevolent glow, and its massive, sinuous body crashed onto the shore with a force that shattered hope. Villagers screamed and scattered as the creature advanced, turning their once safe haven into a battleground of terror. Anya, shouting over the clamor, desperate.
Take cover! Run for your lives! Our homes, our very souls, are in peril!
The monstrous roar echoed through the night, a grim reminder that the ancient curse was far from forgotten.
Chapter 6. A Perilous Alliance.
Amid the chaos, the fisherman and Anya were drawn together by fate. In the midst of crumbling debris and frantic cries, they found themselves united in the mission to save both Alyssa and their village. Fishermen, panting, urgency in every word.
We must find Alyssa. She mentioned a ritual, one that could end this nightmare.
Anya, despite her lingering mistrust, met his gaze with steeled determination. Anya, resolute.
If she is the key to this curse, then she is also our only hope. We have no choice but to find her.
Their voices, though different in tone, merged into a single resolve as they navigated the devastation in search of answers.
Chapter 7. Race Against Time.
Deep beneath the roiling waves, Alyssa sought refuge in a hidden sea cavern, guarded by a pod of alert dolphins. In that watery sanctuary, visions of a burning village and the monstrous threat plagued her mind. Each pulse of her heart echoed with the urgency of impending doom. Unable to remain hidden any longer, she fought against the currents and her own fear to rise toward the surface. As she broke through the dark water, the dolphins swam around her protectively, guiding her with silent determination. On the storm-lashed shore, the fisherman and Anya stumbled upon a heartbreaking sight, a wounded mermaid named Seraphina, her once vibrant tail now injured and bleeding among jagged rocks. Anya, gasping in horror.
Another cursed soul? How many more must suffer this fate?
Fisherman, voice resolute with quiet anger.
She She deserves our help, just as Alyssa did.
But before they could reach her, the monstrous creature swooped in and dragged Seraphina away into the dark, foaming abyss.
Ooh. How I wish you who is watching this story right now have liked this video and subscribed to DavziaFilms channel. Then this evil that just happened to Seraphina could have been avoided. But please take action now to avoid something like this in the future of this story, or I will cry. Love you.
Chapter 8. The Final Choice.
Desperation and resolve now guided every step. While searching near the tumultuous tide pools, the fishermen discovered an enchanted shell, its eerie glow pulsing with ancient, mystical energy. This relic, once a symbol of the sea witch's forbidden power, might be the key to turning the tide. From afar, Alyssa emerged onto the storm-beaten shore, her eyes wide with both grief and determination at the unfolding tragedy. With quiet but steely resolve, she spoke. Alyssa, softly with unwavering determination.
I cannot allow another soul to fall victim to this curse. I must face what lies ahead, even if it costs me everything.
She approached the fisherman, her voice a blend of sorrow and hope. Fisherman, pleading, voice thick with emotion and slight stuttering.
Our Alyssa, we need you. That shell, it might be our only chance to lure the creature into the ancient ritual circle. I can't bear to lose you.
Their intertwined fates now demanded a final heart-rending choice, a sacrifice that might save them all.
Chapter 9. Heart of the Storm.
Under a sky rent apart by lightning, the trio, Alyssa, the fisherman, and Anya, rushed to an ancient ritual circle carved into the rugged shoreline. The weathered symbols, half eroded by time, yet glowing with an otherworldly light, awaited their part in this final act of defiance. Alyssa, voice shaking but resolute.
This is our moment. The curse must end here. I offer myself to the ritual.
The ground trembled as the monstrous creature, fueled by malice and dark magic, thundered closer. Dark waves and furious winds converged upon the ritual circle, as if challenging the very forces of destiny.
Chapter 10. The Sacrifice and the Kiss.
In the heart of chaos, the ritual circle burst into ghostly blue light. However, its power faltered. It was missing the spark of a truly selfless sacrifice. The air crackled with tension as time slowed to a standstill. From the sidelines, Anya's eyes widened, and her voice rang out with urgent clarity. Anya, urgent, imploring.
The fisherman's sacrifice. Only his unwavering, selfless love can complete this ritual.
Without a moment's hesitation, the fisherman stepped forward, his hands trembling as he reached for Alyssa's face. His voice broke with raw emotion, each word a vow of devotion. Fisherman, voice choked, stuttering.
I give up everything. My boat, my way of life. My heart is yours, Alyssa.
In that fateful instant, their lips met in a kiss that bridged the realms of magic and mortal despair. The ritual circle flared with transformative power, sending a shockwave of luminous energy cascading through the night. The monstrous creature bellowed in agony as its dark form unraveled, dissolving into a cascade of sparkling mist carried away by the howling wind. Anya, with fierce passion, addressing you, the audience.
Look at him. He gave everything for the mermaid's transformation. A true hero in a world awash with darkness and despair. And you, dear listener, are part of this journey too. If his sacrifice stirs your heart, let your voices rise like crashing waves. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to DavziaFilms. Your support is the magic that fuels our tales, turning legends into living dreams. Join us, and together we shall light up the darkness with our unique storytelling.
Chapter 11. The Aftermath.
As the storm slowly subsided and the first tender rays of dawn crept over the horizon, a changed world was revealed. Alyssa lay on the damp sand, her mermaid tail now transformed into human legs. The cursed markings that once glowed fiercely had faded, leaving only faint scars, a bittersweet reminder of the sacrifice. Villagers emerging from their hiding places watched in awe and relief. Anya hurried to the fisherman's side, her voice soft with regret and newfound understanding. Anya, remorseful, softly.
I was wrong. My fear and hatred nearly cost us everything.
Alyssa stirred, her eyes meeting the fisherman's. With a voice trembling between gratitude and lingering pain, she whispered, Alyssa.
You sacrificed everything for me. For us.
Though exhausted, the fisherman offered a small, determined smile. Fisherman.
I'd do it all over again. For you, for our home.
Chapter 12. A New Dawn.
As the sun rose higher, casting golden light over a village in the midst of rebuilding, hope began to bloom once more. Neighbors worked together to mend shattered homes and repair battered boats. The fisherman's steady hands helped Alyssa take her first tentative steps on solid ground, while Anya guided survivors with a heart softened by understanding. Gazing out at the endless expanse of the ocean, Alyssa's eyes shimmered with both longing and resolve. The sea had once been her home, and its haunting call still resonated deep within her. Alyssa, whispering with quiet determination,
I am free from the curse, yet the song of the deep will forever echo in my heart.
Anya, softly with cautious hope,
There is still so much we do not understand about the curse or the secrets of the sea. But together, we will face whatever comes next and forge a new future.
With that promise, the village began the slow process of healing and renewal. Alyssa, the fisherman, and even Anya, the once skeptical guardian, embarked on a path toward reconciliation with the forces of nature and magic. Their sacrifices had not only broken an ancient curse, but had also sown the seeds for a new chapter of hope, love, and mystery.
Epilogue. The Promise of Tomorrow.
And so, the first chapter of The Cursed Mermaid draws to a close. A curse was broken by the power of selfless love. A monstrous foe was vanquished, and a village stood on the threshold of a new dawn. Yet many mysteries remain. Who was Seraphina before she was captured by the curse? What other secrets lie beneath the ocean's depths, waiting to be uncovered? And can a mermaid turned human truly find her place on land while her heart still yearns for the sea?
Join us for the next season of The Cursed Mermaid, where these questions and more will be answered. In the meantime, show your support by subscribing to DavziaFilms and becoming a channel member for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and early access to new episodes. Your support helps us bring magical stories like this to life, and we can't wait to share the next chapter of Alyssa's journey with you.
Subscribe now and ring the notification bell to stay updated. Until next time, may the tides of fate guide you safely home.